Hi Aquarius, welcome to your April 2021 forecast. So Aquarius, the astrology for this month is saying to you that if you have any issues surrounding expressing yourself, articulating yourself, saying what you feel, saying what you know to be true, speaking up for yourself, expressing what you need, expressing what you want, this is the month to overcome it. There's an Aries new moon coming up and it's going to challenge you to get past any inhibitions, any shyness, any fears in saying what you feel, saying what you want, and saying what you need. Judgment. Ooh. And then we also have a Scorpio full moon at the end of the month asking you to assess what it is that you need in terms of home and family, in terms of the balance between the two, where there's any issues that need to come to a head in terms of your career prospects, your family dynamics, where there's maybe some issues in work, maybe it's very busy, maybe there's a lot of things requiring your attention with a parental figure, and maybe you're just feeling a little bit triggered by something around that Scorpio full moon. Maybe by an authority figure. And you need to respond to this with your words. Pages are very happy to articulate. They don't have the inhibitions. They have beginner's luck. They haven't been stamped down by experience. They're starting something fresh. They're starting something new. And we could all use that energy now and then. You're getting it in terms of your voice. You're getting that exciting new beginning in terms of sharing your thoughts, sharing your opinions, putting yourself out there, saying what it is that you feel about the world, putting your personality out there, and really working on where you have some inner hurt that's stopping you from doing that, where you really have some pain underneath from inequalities in relationships or dynamics or power dynamics that have really been lying within you for quite a while, because Venus in Aries is going to challenge your 12th house. When Venus and Pluto challenge each other using the sectors of your voice and your past experience, the past gets a voice for you. The past hurts get a voice for you. And that's very healing for your love life. That's very healing for your friendships. It's very healing for your family relationships. Just being able to express how you feel. Maybe you didn't get to do that as a child. Maybe you didn't get to do that for very long as an adult either, Aquarius, but now is the time to speak on it. 6 of Wands, the Hermit, the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. This Aries new moon gives you the bravery, the bravado, and the confidence, which is what I like to see, in order to get past the thing that's blocking your voice, blocking you from speaking, blocking you from forming connections, forming relationships, whatever this is. Maybe it's putting yourself out there. Underneath we have the Devil. For a lot of people that have shyness, or trouble articulating themselves, trouble speaking up for themselves, trouble putting themselves out there, they lack confidence in that department. Sometimes that can be because they've had a gaslighter in their past, someone who's made them question their reasonable skills, their ability to reason, to speak up for themselves, because they've been manipulated so much they don't know what they're saying sometimes, even if they're saying the truth. They second guess themselves so much. And I do see that for some of you. Some of you are second guessing what you're doing. You're second guessing what you're saying. And if you're not harming anybody, then just bear in mind that you probably have come to a solid conclusion about what you wanted to say. You don't have to second guess it then. Saturn's in your sign. It can be a little bit restrictive at times. But mostly Saturn rears its head when there's something karmic. This is why I keep saying in your horoscopes, keep your nose clean, make sure you're not doing anything that is unethical, as it were, Aquarius. Make sure you're not doing anything that can come back to bite you. But really, I think for a lot of you, you're giving your heart a voice. And I also feel like for a lot of you, with that Judgment card, you could be hearing from people from the past. Now, the reason that I'm saying that is because when there's a lot of energy in the 3rd house, you can hear from a lot of people. People can be blowing up your phone. They can be wanting to talk to you. They can be wanting to hear from you. And by the end of the month, you're really quite private and you kind of want to, around the Scorpio full moon, lick some of your wounds. Whether it's career, whether it's love, you kind of want to lick some wounds where you felt like you weren't successful enough. like you weren't good enough at what you were doing or what you are doing. But if you look inside, you'll see, Aquarius, that you actually still have some untapped potential. Even if you feel like things haven't gone your way, you have a bit of anxiety about the future, you have a bit of anxiety about speaking up, you have a bit of anxiety about this next chapter, maybe the energy of the air, Mars going through your 5th house is maybe getting to you a little bit. But there's an opportunity to give your heart a voice. Now, I don't know if that's because you are in communication with someone that has hurt you, or you are revisiting something in your mind, but it looks, Aquarius, like you're giving your side of things with that Page of Cups. You're speaking your truth. Maybe some of you find that a new love interest isn't who you hoped they were, and you feel a little bit shut down by that. But with the 6 of Wands and the Hermit, you're being asked actually to look within for your success, especially around the Scorpio full moon. You're being asked to look inward and see what you've done that makes you a great person. And it doesn't have to be something on your CV. It doesn't have to be whether you're married or not. It doesn't have to be what type of car you drive. It's something about your nature that's compassionate, is what your real success is. And not only that, but your resourcefulness. You see, with the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, whatever has hurt you, you're moving on from now. You're healing. The Aries new moon for everybody is a new start, and for you, it's whatever in your life has affected your voice. Similarly, you're also going to be hearing news around this Aries new moon that really benefits you. Really benefits you, because Mars in Gemini is trining Jupiter in your sign, and you are the luck. 6 of Wands. You're the luck for everybody. There's a success moment in love as well. Maybe a little glimmer of something new or a little glimmer of something old, but there's success. There's somebody interested in you who's very successful, who's done a lot of work, who's been through some challenges, if you're single. 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. You can find happiness while you're healing from something, It just requires you to have that perspective with the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups has come up for a lot of signs, I've noticed, where they're healing something from the past still. Mars in Gemini connecting with Neptune in Pisces is giving everyone this fact or fiction kind of vibe, where they're trying to differentiate between whether something new in their life is as toxic as something that's been there before, or whether it's healing what's been there before. With the Devil card here, do be careful what you wish for. Because as I say with Saturn, if it hurts anybody else, there's not good repercussions for you. But if you're wishing for somebody that's toxic or something that's toxic, that's just a bit beneath you, Make sure that what you're wishing for, what you're setting your goals on this month, is based on who you truly are, not your wounds, not who you have been. Peace card, divine passion and receptivity. If you're looking for love and passion and you're looking for something that sets your heart alight, just don't worry about it. Peace card, there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Something's working out for you. Allow yourself to receive. It's funny with the receptivity card and that 6 of Pentacles, I think for a lot of Aquarians, maybe the energy imbalance is from dynamics where you didn't quite get what you needed, where you either gave too much and they took too much, or there was no balance at all, and your ability to receive love, to receive even criticism has been damaged, because maybe you feel really sensitive to other people's opinions because of that. But there's a lot of people that really want to give you a confidence boost this month, which is lovely. People want to tell you how great you look. They want to tell you how wonderful a job you're doing. Let them. Let the confidence and the compliments come towards you, and be okay with that. Even if you're feeling in the second half of the month like you want to, as I say, lick your wounds around that Scorpio full moon, just be really kind to yourself around that time, and notice that after the full moon in Scorpio, the energy will be changing. It will be settling. It will be. And Pluto will go retrograde in your 12th house, and you will start to feel a little less aware of the wounds that have popped up for you. Let's do your animal spirit cards and see what we get for you. Aquarius, animal spirit cards. The elk. Wow. I love the elk. The elk is a reminder that you stand differently for a reason. You're a leader. You lead people. You have something that makes you individual. You are loyal. You are kind. You are somebody who cares about your herd. But elks can also be very solitary creatures. They need alone time as well. Some elks are completely alone, and they're okay walking alone. Embrace your individuality. Embrace what makes you unique. And don't look for validation from other people, although it will come. There will be people that want to give you validation. That's for sure. But this month, if you were to do one thing, it would be to work on expressing yourself, work on expressing your voice, using your voice. With judgment, I do feel like some of you are hearing from someone from the past. And maybe it's so that you can use your voice. You can say your part. You can say what you wish you'd said. And that opens the door for softer connections, more sincere connections. Because it does look with the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands that somebody thinks you're great. I want to say maybe a Virgo. Somebody who really thinks you're great and wants to tell you so. Maybe they're in your life, maybe they're coming into your life. But there are people that want to tell you how great you are, even if you feel a little bit emotional around the Scorpio full moon about your accomplishments. I can guarantee this month that despite what you think, you will have accomplished a lot more than you can see yourself. So I'm going to get into the extended Aquarius. It's going to go into the water signs, the fire signs, the Virgo, all the different signs you could be dealing with. And if you want to join me there, it's linked below. We do more in-depth astrology over there. It supports the channel and is what keeps it going. So I will see you there, Aquarius. Bye.